Hey everyone, I'm Brad Halsten, owner and chef at the Burger Dive here in Billings, Montana. To get this whole thing started, we're going to go ahead and start on our Napa barbecue sauce. I've got about 1 full sliced yellow onion. I've got 6 cloves of peeled garlic. I've got 1 whole chipotle pepper. Probably 1 to 2 teaspoons of olive oil. Okay, now we've got all the ingredients in the processor. We're going to go ahead, process that up. I like to get it nice and pureed and fine. My reasoning there is in my barbecue sauces, I don't want big chunks of onions, garlic, those kind of things. I like it to all get incorporated in. Okay, so we've got all these vegetables pureed now. I'm going to hit my pot with another probably 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Also, I like those small chunks. I'm going to simmer them real slowly in my olive oil, and that's going to really flavor that oil up and help to get that onion and garlic flavor and chipotle flavor throughout my sauce. I can season this like everything with some kosher salt and some fresh cracked pepper. Alright, well let's go ahead and get this on the heat. Now our next step is going to be to make this into what we call our Napa barbecue sauce, our Cabernet barbecue sauce. And the main ingredient of that is going to be, you may have guessed, Cabernet Sauvignon wine. I'm going to pop this pot on my fire over here, and that's going to reduce, it's going to take probably 20 minutes. And that's going to pretty much reduce that volume by about a half. So by the time I end up actually adding this into my sauce, I'll have gone from a full bottle of wine to a half bottle of wine. Okay, well I'm over here looking at my pots that I'm using for my sauce. My wine is reduced very nicely down. You can see that's less than half the volume I started with. That's really concentrated the flavors in it. Go ahead and give that a bit of a stir. And I'll let that simmer for a little bit more. Our wine, our veggies are going pretty good together. Now it's time to throw the rest of the kitchen sink in. Got 3 spices I'm going to put in. Got some cumin, about a tablespoon. About the same amount of coriander. About the same amount of smoked paprika. It's going to give it a nice smoked taste. Next we're going to have some red wine vinegar. About the same amount of soy sauce. A nice hit of molasses, probably about the same amount. 1/4 cup. That's real nice for sweetness. So that's why I'm going to hit with a little more sweetness. Brown sugar. And that's your finished product. That's your Napa barbecue sauce. Nice, thick, dark, full of flavor. It's going to be awesome on this tri-tip burger. Our Napa barbecue sauce that we made earlier. Nice generous amount of that. Let that go for about a minute or so. Get that sauce nice and hot. Get that meat cooked just a little bit more. Oh man, that's awesome. Sauce, tri-tip, everything. That's an Napa barbecue burger. Give it a shot. Hope you enjoy it.